Hello, boys and girls. I'm gonna read this story, but it's called Attack of the Portal Crashers. Let's begin with the story. Boom! A tremendous noise echoed through the streets of New York City. The ground shook so hard that car alarms went off and stray cats hid under the dumpsters. Spider-Man looked down, his spidey sense on high alert. He immediately spotted Iron Man fighting a strange, feathery villain. It was Spider-Man's old enemy, the Vulture. Spider-Man swooped in to help. So Iron Man and Spider-Man fight off against Vulture, the evil villain. So let's see what happens next. Flying through the city, Iron Man blasted the Vulture with Spider-Man swinging close behind. The blast hit the villain's legs, and the Vulture fell toward the ground. He fired at Vulture, and Spider-Man's right behind him. At the same time, Spider-Man spun a web to catch the villain. The city was safe once again. Working together, Spider-Man and Iron Man have beat the Vulture in no time. So they have beaten Vulture. They defeated him. Spider-Man uses spidey webs, and Iron Man blasts him on the wings, on his legs. And now Vulture, he's now down for the count. So let's see what happens next. Thanks, kid, Iron Man said. We make a pretty good team. Sorry, great team. You're welcome, Mr. Stark, Spider-Man said, blushing under his mask. Iron Man, billionaire Tony Stark was a big deal. Please, Mr. Stark, was my father. Please, Mr. Stark, was my father. Iron Man joked. He put his arm around Spidey. You know, some of the greatest victories have been won by heroes working as a team. Like the time Cap, Falcon, and I teamed up to fight Hydra. Or when Widow and Hawkeye took down AIM, Cloak, and Dagger, are always helping Doctor Strange fight Dormammu. Every hero has certain strengths and weaknesses. Well, I usually work alone, Spider-Man explained. I don't think I've earned my place among the real heroes yet. But there's no shame in needing a little help, Iron Man said with a smile. See you around, kid. As Iron Man rocked away, Spider-Man began to think about how cool all the other heroes were and how badly he wanted to prove himself. That gave him an idea. What if he threw a party for them? They deserved it. After all, they save the world every day. So look at all the superheroes fighting all bad guys, boys and girls. And they're the ones that save everyone away from them. They protect the world. They save the world from the villains. Captain America and Falcon are fighting off a villain. Iron Man and Spider-Man fought off against Vulture. Black Widow and Hawkeye fought off against another villain. And Doctor Strange and his partner fought off Dormammu. And the other superhero as well. You can see him right there helping Doctor Strange. That night, Spider-Man went home and took off his suit. At home, he could be just regular old Peter Parker. The more Peter thought about it, the better he liked the idea of throwing a party for the other heroes. A great party world definitely impressed the Avengers, he thought. Peter immediately got to work. He wrote invitations to all the superheroes he could think of. He knew Central Park would be the perfect place to host a party. He baked a cake and maybe even make a piñata. It was going to be awesome. So Peter Parker is planning the party and planning to invite all the superheroes to Central Park for a little surprise party. But let's see what happens next. Peter's invitations made their way to every famous superhero in the world. But one invitation made its way entirely by accident through a rogue wormhole right into the hands of Thanos, the cosmic supervillain. All of Earth's mightiest heroes in one place? Thanos said, reading the invitation. This is my chance to destroy them all in one blow. Uh-oh, Thanos is gonna go and ruin the party for the superheroes. So let's see. The party started out great. Peter served delicious cupcakes and even made a mysterious-shaped piñata. Hulk had baked a green cake. Doctor Strange put on a dazzling light show. Hawkeye set up an indestructible game of whack-a-mole and laughed as a frustrated Thor whacked away at it with his hammer. Captain America and Black Widow were playing frisbee with Captain's shield, and Black Panther was beating Ant-Man at the pin the staff on the Loki game. Everyone was having a great time. And look at all the superheroes. They're enjoying the party. The superhero party. There's Mysterio Piñata right here. Hulk made a cake, cupcakes. There's Loki pinned a tail on Loki, I guess. And Black Widow playing frisbee with Captain America's shield and Captain America. There's Doctor Strange doing his magical tricks. Everybody's having a good time. And there's Thor playing with Hawkeye. They're playing a whack-a-mole. Everybody's having a good time. And there's even Nick Fury. But let's see what happens next. And look at all the goodies. Suddenly, the sky turned dark and stormy. Lightning cracked against the gray clouds. We're under attack, Captain America shouted as thousands of alien cyborgs started raining down on Central Park. It is the Chitauri! Black Widow yelled. It is the Chitauri! Every hero leaped into action! You see, now they're leaping into action. The Chitauri is here to attack the Avengers. So let's see what happens next. The scene fell into chaos as the world's greatest heroes battle the galaxy's fiercest enemy. With a zap of her electrostatic cuffs, Black Widow took out several cyborgs while Thor plowed through another dozen with his hammer. Iron Man and Captain America blasted the Chitauri to pieces. Black Panther slashed at them with his vibranium claws. And as for Hulk, well, Hulk smashed! Spider-Man watched in awe. Every hero was needed in this fight, and that included him. He threw himself into the battle, firing webs at lightning speed. So now they're all fighting the Chitauri, Thanos' army. And they are the fiercest army in the entire galaxy. but every superhero is fighting off against them. And they ruin the party. This is cool. So let's see what's happened next. The greatest superheroes in the world, including Spider-Man, fought long and hard. Soon the tide of the battle was turning. Fallen cyborgs littered the ground. But then, with a mighty crack, the sky split open and Thanos appeared. Here comes Thanos. Spider-Man's heart sank. The Chitauri were bad news, but Thanos was way worse. The world was really in trouble now. I got him, cried Captain America, but Thanos saw Cap charging and smashed him backward. Then Black Panther leaped at Thanos, kicking powerfully, but the blow bounced right off of Thanos' chest. Doctor Strange's magic couldn't contain the massive villain. And even Hawkeye's sharpest arrow bounced harmlessly away. One by one, the heroes were defeated by Thanos himself. And now Thanos has them in his hands. Now it's getting worse. Thanos is attacking everybody. He's attacking the world. And that's not right. Let's see what happens next, boys and girls. Then Spider-Man remembered what Iron Man had told him. Some of the greatest victories have been won by heroes working as a team. That is what they needed. None of them could defeat Thanos alone, but they teamed up. Everybody, Spider-Man cried, we need to work together. With Spider-Man leading the assault, the heroes all fell in. Each hero brought his or her greatest strength to the fight. We need to reverse the portal, Spider-Man realized. Come on, heroes, let's knock this tough titan into oblivion. When the superheroes worked as one, they were an invisible army. So now their eyes is on focus on Thanos. And they want to close the portal, but they want to destroy Thanos. Kick him out of their world and into the portal to close it. So now they're all working together as a team. As a team, you can win together. So let's see what happens next. And there goes Thanos. Let's see what happens next. In the fiercest battle Central Park had ever seen, Spider-Man and his heroic friends banished Thanos to a far-off dimension, the multiverse. The world was safe. Teaching me my own words of wisdom? Iron Man asked, slinging a metal-clad arm around Spider-Man's shoulders. You're a pretty smart kid. Yeah, maybe even smarter than you, Spider-Man smiled. Hey, now, don't get crazy, Iron Man replied. Spider-Man had finally won his place among the greatest heroes of the age, but it wasn't on his own. Spider-Man teamed up and saved the world. And that is the end of our story, boys and girls. And look at our superheroes. They saved the world from Thanos again. And look at that cake that Hulk made. And the cookies that Spider-Man made. And that's the end of our story. I'll enjoy it. Well, Spider-Man was trying to embrace all the superheroes with a party at Central Park, and he did surprise them very good. But when he sent out the invitations, some of the invitations were even sent to another portal, a dangerous portal, where evil villains work together just like Thanos. So here's Carmen and here's Sheepbean. Hello, boys and girls. Hello, boys and girls. So what did we learn about the story? We learned that Spider-Man was planning a surprise party for the Avengers and the superheroes. Yes. So how did he plan it? With piñata and goodies and all the fun party stuff. Well, what happened first? Well, it all started when Iron Man was fighting off Vulture, Spider-Man's old enemy, the villain. And then did Spider-Man help Iron Man defeat Vulture? Yes, with his Spider-Man. And Iron Man blasts Vulture with his blaster. Chow, 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 chow. And Vulture was captured by Spider-Man and Iron Man. So what was Spider-Man feeling? He was feeling sad because he thought he wasn't a great hero. He wanted to join all the greatest heroes on the list. I know. But what Iron Man said is, with the greatest team could win, they could always win together. When you work together as a team, they could always win. Yes. So Spider-Man felt a little bit sad, right? Yeah, but he got really excited of planning a party for the superheroes for all they've done for the world. Yes, we're saving the world from evil villains. So what did he do with the invitations? He sent them off to the superheroes. Yes, but one was lost inside a portal. And who got that invitation? Thanos! Thanos, the worst super villain of all time. Yes, Thanos opened it, and he thought of going to the party and destroying all the superheroes in the planet Earth. Yes. So, where was the party at? Central Park. And all the superheroes were there, partying, playing frisbee, piñata, and whack-a-mole, and they were having lots of fun. Wow, they were all having lots of fun. Iron Man, Thor, Hawkeye, Hulk Smash, Captain America, Falcon, and Doctor Strange, and all the other superheroes, even Black Widow. Yeah, they're all having fun and enjoying a good time at the party, and all thanks to Spider-Man. Yes, even Nick Fury was there. So, during the party, what happened next? The sky turned dark and stormy, and the portal had opened. And then it was the Chitauri, the worst enemies in the galaxy. The Chitauri came, and what are they doing? They attacked the Avengers. They were attacking, but you know what superheroes do, boys and girls? They fought back against him. Whoop-pow, 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 yeah! Oh, you got me! And you gotta be silly. I know. Well, what happens next? Thanos happens next. He entered the Central Park party. He entered the party, and everybody was losing against him. Everyone? Mostly everyone.
Except for Spider-Man, he outsmarted Thanos.
And how do you outsmart him?
He remembers what Iron Man said. And you working as a team together, you can always win. Yes, and they all worked together and they defeated Thanos. Yes, Thanos wanted to ruin the day, but he got served by the Avengers and the superheroes. And they all said thank you. The superheroes said thank you to Spider-Man for the amazing plan of attacking Thanos. And Thanos was lost in another dimension because they all attacked him. Yes, they all kicked him out of the planet and the world. He was sent to another dimension. Yes.
So that was the end of the story, huh? So what are the superheroes thankful for Spider-Man?
We're working together and remembering to always have fun and saving the day. Yes, they did. They say everyone. They even say the party. But most importantly, as Spider-Man have saved the world with the adventures. And now he's on the list of the greatest superheroes on the ages. And that's the end of the story.
So what advice will you give to the boys and girls, Carmen and Sheepy?
My advice is always be yourself, boys and girls. Don't change yourself. Never give up. Even when things are going wrong, you always keep your head up and never give up. Okay? Don't feel sad. Don't feel lonely. And remember, all superheroes are family to us. Yes, they are your family too. Just like your family and friends. They are superheroes or police officer. Anybody could be a superhero. Yes, and we just don't know it. But remember, you could also be a superhero too. Alright, we gotta go, boys and girls. Dream of being a superhero, and maybe one day you will all become superhero. Just like Iron Man said. Working together as a team, you can always win together as a team. Good night, everybody. Mwah. Love you all. Mwah. Don't forget, dream as a superhero. Dream being you. Good night, good night. I'm gonna dream of becoming a super kitty cat. Whoop-ow! Ouch! I'm gonna dream of being a super evil sheepy. No. Yeah! No, they got me! Save yourself, boys and girls! Sheepy got me! No! Good night!
Silly. But yeah, like the same, every superhero is outside. It could be your family. It could be anyone, boys and girls. And sometimes you may feel that you're not a superhero, but to me, you are my superhero in my book. Alright. Good night, everybody. Love you all. Stay safe.